Hello, Namaskar, Vanakkam. My name is S Sudhir and you're watching your digital classroom study with Sudhir. I hope all of you are doing well. Now, many of you are having your first big examinations in this academic year, and I'm specifically talking about class 10 and class 12 students, the two classes which will be facing the board examinations in 2023. Now, these are not unit tests, but the syllabus would be almost 40 to 45% of your entire syllabus, and these may be called quarterly examinations, some may call it half-yearly examinations, whatever be the nomenclature. बात ये है कि these exams are important. Okay. So the question that many class 10 students especially ask, because class 12 students have the experience of facing a board examinations before. So class 10 students ask, what should be our strategy? So I have 8 points to tell you, and I would request you to stay with the video till the end because these points, in my opinion, are important. First point is take these exams seriously. Now you may ask why? Because after all, these marks won't be counted in the final tally, right? That's only for the board examinations in 2023. Absolutely correct. Your marks won't be counted. But does it mean that, let's say, Dinesh Karthik says that I will do my pinch hitting only in the match and I will not do any practice before that? Obviously not. He practices for hours and hours and hours at the nets. That's where he fine-tunes his game plan, his strategy, his hitting technique, his style, everything. Athletes, badminton players, tennis players go through long practice sessions. Why do they do that? Because they need to ensure that जो भी कमियां हैं उनके गेम में वो पूरी तरह से बाहर निकल जाए. The same mindset you need to have. You need to have the mindset of a sports person कि मेरे को वो मेडल जीतना है, और मेडल क्या है? 80 में से 80. That मेडल जीतना है, and उसके लिए I need to work hard to get that 100% mark. So this is a great opportunity. These exams are a great opportunity for you to take corrective steps. ये तो हो गया point number 1, very important. Point number 2, don't do percentage study. See, just because 5 of your other classmates say कि मैं तो सिर्फ 50% syllabus पढ़ के जा रहा हूँ, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? How does it matter? You also don't need to be part of the same crowd. You don't need to be, right? See, because in life, opting out is always the easy option. कि मेरे को नहीं करना है तो it's always an easy option कि okay, पीछा छूटा, मैं को इसको करने का ही नहीं है. Okay, I will take the chance. 5 मार्क गए, जाने दो, काउंट कौन से होने वाले हैं, right? But what is the fun in going to an examination 50% prepared, right? If you are 100% prepared, you will be able to give your best shot, and that's where you will know कि आप कितने पानी में हैं, right? I personally counsel that everyone should go 100% prepared and not do percentage study. Third point, और ये आपको थोड़ा सा सरप्राइजिंग लगेगा, मैं कहता हूं गलतियां करिए. It's perfectly all right to get a 58 out of 80 in an examination. Perfectly all right. Because then you know that मेरे को ये 22 का जो बाकी मैंने खोया है उसको cover up करना है. You need to peak in the board examination or at least the second pre-board examination. अब एक step चढ़िए. सीधा अगर आप हमेशा हर exam में 79 on 80, 80 on 80 लाएंगे तो you may not come to know of your shortcomings in a way. Right? So it's perfectly okay. Don't get disheartened with a low score in your August exams, September exams, October exams, first pre-board, second pre-board. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. You need to just ensure that you are going up the ladder with every examination. अगर नीचे आ रहे हैं तब दिक्कत है. अगर आपके इस बारी 60 out of 80 आए हैं तो अगली बारी 65 on 80 आने चाहिए. हाँ, अगर आप next exam में 53 on 80 लेके आए तब दिक्कत है. Understood? So you should be perfectly okay with scoring less, but work on the mistakes that you make and ensure you do not repeat those mistakes. Okay? Now let's come to the operative part. How should you study? Okay. First and foremost, और ये गलती मत करना जो कि आपके काफी सीनियर्स ने की है, of trying to look for notes towards the fag end of the academic year. Make your own notes, or if you're part of SWS, you will get all the notes that we prepare, and that will be very comprehensive, prepared from 4 to 5 different sources, so that आपको कोई भी text book, कोई भी दूसरे notes, कोई भी दूसरा question bank देखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, because we will also give you question and answers and test papers, right? But if you are studying on your own, which is perfectly all right, you should ensure that you have your notes. हर बारी textbook से पढ़ने की आदत नहीं होनी चाहिए. You should have your own notes which you can rely on before the examination. That's something very important. Now, out of the 10 subjects that you have, मैं class 10 की specifically बात कर रहा हूँ, and the same formula will also apply for class 12. I would say that you give 25% more attention to 4 subjects. और ये 4 subjects की मैं बात specifically इसलिए कर रहा हूँ because these 4 subjects can take your score there. It also, from experience I'm telling you, it also ends up spoiling the overall score of many students. English language, very important. Physics, mathematics and geography में भी खास तौर से topo sheets और map marking. Okay, so please, of course, इस बार topo sheet का थोड़ा score कम हो गया है, so it's 20 out of 80, but nevertheless those 20 should be in your pocket. So these 4 subjects, just give them a little more attention than the other subjects. The other subjects also should be given attention, but these 4 just a little more. Okay. Now, 6th point, if you are the kind of person who does self-study and does a very good job of it, absolutely fine, great. Okay, I wish you all the best. But if you think you need help, take that help now. Do not go in panic in the month of December, January, right? And then try to look for who is a good tutor in your locality, in your neighborhood. आप दूसरे दोस्तों से पूछे, classmates से पूछे, वगैरह वगैरह. Don't do that. Okay, or look for just buy every other book in the market. Don't do that. Identify the tutor and be with the tutor for the next 7 to 8 odd months, right? Do you know on which date we got the maximum enrollments last year, last academic year? 7th of February. 7th of February को क्या हुआ था? Last academic year में semester 1 के results were announced on the 7th and we got our maximum enrollments in a state of panic. Students were in a state of panic. They were passing on the panic to their parents and they were enrolling the students. And many of those students, in fact, majority of those students did very well in semester 2, right? I only wish they had come in semester 1 because then the overall score would have been that much better. So all I'm saying is that if you wish to take help right at the beginning of the year. Don't do it at the end of the year. Okay, you are not going to help your cause. Okay, because at least as far as private tutors generally charge more towards the end of the year, as far as SWS is concerned, हमारा consistent रहता है. आप अभी join करिए अगस्त में या फरवरी में join करिए, it will be just about the same. Okay. 7वां पॉइंट, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड कॉन्सेप्ट. रट्टा मारने की कोशिश मत करिए. रट्टा मारने से किसी का भला नहीं हुआ. अंडरस्टैंड कॉन्सेप्ट, दिमाग पर जोर कम पड़ता है. ओके, गेट द फंडास ऑफ केमिस्ट्री, बायो, फिजिक्स, मैथ्स, civics very clear. Okay, that's what I would want. Last point, please remember, and this is the most important point, please remember that 99.8%, 499 out of 500 ka score is possible. Our student Kanishka Mittal from Lucknow got that score in 2022. 99.6% is also possible. Our student BN Vidyarthi from Bengaluru got the score last year. 99.4 is also possible. Our student Harshita from Bengaluru got this last year. And we had lots of them in the 98% category, right? We had so many school toppers, city toppers, district toppers, state toppers. Each one is possible and you can be any one of them. So don't think that I can be happy with an 80% or an 85% or a 90%. Set your sights on 499 on 500. Maybe even a 500 on 500. Why not? But at least a 499 on 500, which I am saying is possible. So why would you want to be lazy and miss the chance by doing things like percentage study, right? So aim for the top. Don't be satisfied with being ordinary. That's something which is very important in life. So your first step are these first examinations in the month of August and September. I wish you all the best and I do hope you do well and most importantly, learn from the mistakes that you make right now. Thank you very much for watching.